Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. So it is a pleasure for me to share with you another addition to my Emerson knives collection. So this is a older model, unfortunately not made anymore for some reason, and it is a used knife. I have therefore the older style of box, but I had the chance to scoop this up and it was on my list, so I'm really happy that I had not to go through some hassle to import it from USA, but it was in Europe. So this will be the model Vindicator SFS, so for stone washed finish and serrated edge. Comes in the old style Emerson box. This one is made in 2014 if you are interested in. The old style pamphlet here. #1 hard use knives in the world. Some other models. And this is the CQC 15, which is maybe a little similar, but not that similar at all to this one. And here is Mr. Ernest Emerson himself. His old photo. Yeah. So it's the Emerson knife. Obviously it is designed by Mr. Ernest Emerson, made in the USA. And let me give you a close-up of the blade. So there's the model number, year of production, and the patent for the wave feature, which is this little hook here. You probably know about that, what it is for. Quick opening method from the pocket. So the model number is EK3201. The overlength is 22.4 centimeters or 8.8 inches. The blade is 9.3 centimeters, 3.6 inches. Blade width 2.9 centimeters, 1.1 inch. Thickness 3.4 millimeters or 0.13 inches. Handle length 13.2 centimeters, is 5.2 inches, and thickness is 1.4 centimeters or 0.54 inches without measuring the width of the pocket clip. So blade steel is 154 cm, like most of the Emerson knives. Handle materials is G10, so texture G10, but not that super coarse one that feels like a sandpaper that I now are using, but really nice to the touch. Provides additional grippiness, of course, but will not shred your pockets. We have full stainless steel, full titanium liners, and 4 standoffs for the construction here. It rides on Nylatron washers, which is Teflon infused with silicone. Liner construction, of course, and super smooth action. I don't know if the previous owner did lubricate these, but the Nylatron washers have a really good smoothness because they are self-lubricating. Like I mentioned, this was bought as used, but as you can see, the blade has the original factory edge on it, so the previous owner did really taking good care of the knife. Sharpness is, I would say, okay. Definitely could use a little bit of stropping and maybe resharpening. We will see. Lanyard hole here, and the weight is 175.6 grams or 6.2 ounces. So now let's talk about the design itself. So this can be positioned in the Commander family, but it is, in my opinion, a a hybrid between the P-Sark series, which have really similar handle construction, and the blade is, in my opinion, from the Iron Dragon and model Patriot. I don't have the Patriot, and I really don't know which was the first, if the Vindicator or the Iron Dragon. I would speculate that probably Iron Dragon was first, but if you know, please let me know in comments down below. As you can see, those blades are really similar to it. Let me grab my commander that you see probably the starting point of the design here. As far as the handle ergonomics goes, so this is a really nicely designed, once again, handle, super ergonomic, fits really nice in the hand. For me personally, I probably would say that I prefer a little bit the Iron Dragon more, just because of the nice smooth lines here, but also the Commander has one of the best handle configurations from Emerson knives. So now let me show you a few other models that I have here on the table. So here is the Combat Systems Fighter, which is a hybrid between the CQC 8 and the Roadhouse. Here's the Tim Kennedy folder. And if you're looking for something on the budget, then of course here is the Kershaw collaboration, the 6045 BLK, or the 9K, if I'm not mistaken, was the name of the model. They are made in China. They are official product collaborations between Ernest, Emerson, and of course Kershaw knives. So if you are on budget, these could be still available, and you are definitely getting really a nice knife for the money. These are really inexpensive. Okay, let's continue with some Striders that I have here on the table. So here is the RCC. Let's see the SNG. And the SMF. So it is more than an SMF sized knife here. And also, let's put on the table also a tactical icon, which is the Spartan House Forder, and from Benchmade, the McHenry Williams 710. So as far as the pricing goes, since these are not currently in production, they are not on the Emerson website. I don't know if they were discontinued or what's going on. That typically happens with some older models. Like I mentioned, this is an 11 years old knife. But back in the days, they were readily available also through dealers, and thankfully Blade HQ still has the pricing on the website. The MSRP was set at $309.95. So that was the MSRP from basically directly from Emerson, and the street price was $278.98. So definitely a really great price point back in those days. With the inflation, this will be probably somewhere in between $350 to $375 nowadays if these were in production. So yeah, so I was really lucky. I got it under the MSRP, and now let me also show you a few options. So if you can have one of these, but really look on those ergonomic lines and tough tactical blades for your EDC needs, obviously the re-engineered Berkeley Plus EK101. So I recommend this one. If you don't have the money, this can be get around 100 euros or $100 depending on the dealer. Decent steel D2 basically. Compared with the 154 cm. And of course, if you like something with the G10, because this is maybe it's plastic or is it aluminum? I don't know. Sorry about that, I forgot. But if you would like some really nice tactical lightweight big knife, then check out the Recon 1 series from Cold Steel. Nowadays they are available in some really good steels, and fit and finishes of course really nice. Let me give you some close lookups on the finishing. So this is the traditional Emerson Stonewashed Satin combo. You can see there the flats are nicely satin finished. My number is 3.3, and the other side has this one has a standard V-grounded edge, but then of course it is chisel ground, so sharpened only on one side on the edge bevel itself. And I really like this nice clip point configuration here. Really similar, all the same to the Iron Dragon, which is really hard to find knife nowadays. So if you see one, then definitely scoop it up, because it is a really highly valued knife in my opinion. Okay, so now let me give you also a few size comparisons with some other knives, but before that let me also show you the pocket profile here. So this is how much it will be sticking out. Usually the Emerson knives have some really nice pinch point here, so you can definitely grab it. So, but there should be also available aftermarket deep carry clips, and if you don't know how the wave feature functions, then basically it catches your pocket and opens up. Now let's test also the lock. So because this is an older knife here, let me see how the travel goes, because sometimes Emerson knives do tend to over travel. This looks like to be around 65 to 70%. So let's taste it out. Okay, so definitely no failure there. Now let's continue. So I have here the so here is Spyderco Endura. In my opinion, if we are looking at a really nice quality all-arounder, so tactical EDC, foot prep, then check out the venerable design from Spyderco, the Endura. Nowadays you can also have a slicer grind, but full flat grounded blade, which is a super slicey blade configuration. If you like with something a little bit with meat, then check out if you can still get them in the saber ground, or if I'm not mistaken, there should be a Salt series which has the saber grounded blade. Let's hope Spyderco does not change that, because these are some really hefty. And also I forgot to mention, let me grab one of those. If you like the Emerson experience, then Spyderco got you covered, because they have the Emerson wave feature patented from Emerson knives, and they are available knives with this feature. So there is the Endura, Delica, and also Dragonfly. So if you're looking for something smaller, Now let me grab the Delica here. So basically the Dragonfly will be a little bit smaller here. So yeah, as you can see, their Emerson patent is proudly presented there, and these are made still in Japan. So now let's continue with something made in USA again, the Kershaw Blur, another excellent EDC all-arounder. If you prefer sturdy aluminum scales, then this is something for you. Since I really like this clip point profile blades, here is my Ace Grant giant mouse. And of course paramilitary too, which is almost the same size but a little bit smaller. Let's continue with more USA made. Here's the Benchmade Griptilian, also a really nice and decent EDC option. Another clip point blade with the Bucksprint Pro. Let's continue with the Vosted Raccoon. Kaiser Backlighter 2. Vitrified Fish 949X or the Warrior. A Red Model 1. Another excellent EDC / outdoor looking and functioning knife. Then I have here the RSK Griffin Pro. CGRB Feldspar full sized. Bestech knives, Bestech Man Dundee. Benchmade Bug Out. And let's see the CGRB Pyrite, Alt, QSP Penguin, and CVV Elementum. Here's a Sharpie and Rough Rider Peanut. And let's close it down with the K-Bar Dozier Folding Hunter. Okay, so this was the Emerson Knives Vindicator from 2014. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. Now I remembered I forgot to mention the pocket clip. So this is basically a standard flat stamped stainless steel Emerson pocket clip. Nothing special there. You've probably seen that thousands of times on knives. It is one of the industry standards, in my opinion. Benchmade is using them probably to this point, the same 3 configuration, but as you can see, this is a older style pocket clip because it has neither the logo or newer ones have this stamped Emerson logo side. Okay, so that being said, I would like to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. And if you're not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to not miss any future videos. With that being said, wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Bye.